There's a reason that peonies are one of America's favorite perennials. They do something in virtually every season of the year. Beautiful flowers in reds and pinks and whites and a lot of different forms and shapes. They have nice summer foliage. They make a nice shrub in the landscape. When they're mature, about 3 feet tall and about 3 feet wide. And in the fall, a lot of them have really good fall color in purples and burgundies and reds. The very best time to plant or transplant, either way, peonies is August 15th through the 1st of November. That's really the only time that you want to move them. If you buy one at a garden center that's potted, that's one thing. But if you're moving one from a garden where it's been growing, this is the only time to transplant or to divide them. Peonies like full sun, a very well-drained soil. You really probably want to get them in a spot where they're going to get 5 to 6 or more hours of sun. The more sun they get, the better. So if you're transplanting, this one I've already dug out of the ground. When you're digging a mature plant, take your spade or your shovel quite a way out from the distance where the stems are, because peonies you'll find have big fleshy roots that look a little bit like trees, and that's one of the reasons they don't need a lot of water. They store water in those stems, so if you slice a lot of those off, that's going to be a little bit stressful to transplant. So lift the whole thing up, and if you have a lot of soil on there, don't hesitate to put on a piece of plastic and take the hose and wash all that soil away. And when you wash all that soil away, you'll be able to see the eyes. Let me cut some of this year's stems off for you and show you these eyes, because it's important. This is one of the very easiest and just about the only way to feel with the peony is if you bury the plant too deeply. So if you can see these little pink eyes here, each one of those are next year's flowering stems. So cut the plant back so you can see those, and you never want those more than 2 inches below the soil surface. So if in doubt, raise them higher rather than lower. I've already dug the hole here to the appropriate depth. I've added a lot of organic matter because when you put a peony in, it's going to be in for decades. Peonies may outlive you. So do proper preparation, add some organic matter, either dehydrated manure or compost, maybe about 1 part organic matter to 2 parts soil that you've taken out of the hole. Mix it up very thoroughly as I have here, and check your depth, because again, you want to make sure that plant is set at just the right depth. Better too high than too low. Then just fill it in, and after you've got it filled in, tamp it very gently, water it once, and only water it again if you don't have rain throughout the fall up until the time the ground freezes. Then all you have to do is wait for the winter to be over and anticipate beautiful peony flowers for years to come.